All right. Let's see if we're live. Let me reset this a couple times. Refresh. There we go. Welcome everybody to the long-awaited Great Reset stream of my HOI4 day-by-day series. I have now purchased all the DLCs, as you can see. I think the new ones, the only ones I was really missing were By Blood Alone and Gotterdammerung, and maybe one more. I don't know which one though. I definitely had Man the Guns and La Resistance. I don't know exactly. I'm sure some of you will be able to tell me more about that, looking back at the videos and what decks I could not do and stuff. I think By Blood Alone does the airplane stuff. Anyway, this stream will probably go for a couple hours, because I need to replay the entire first year of the game, of course. It's going to be kind of sad to say goodbye to our old save, but I think this is the best way to move forward. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing the entire 7-8 years on a very outdated version, and this way at least we have the latest Germany overhaul. And let's be honest, I don't think Germany is ever getting overhauled again in the life cycle of this game. That will probably be Hearts of Iron 5 by that time. So without much further ado, let's get into it. Early in the stream, I'm just going to be playing by myself. Later on, in maybe half an hour in or an hour in, I will be jumping on the Discord, my own personal Discord, which you can join via the link in the description of this video. I believe it should be there. Yep. And then I'll be hopping in voice chat, and some of you guys can come chat if you want. Give some verbal advice. Only if you want to, of course. And if you're watching this at a later date, well, then obviously you won't have that option. But for now, yeah, let's create a new game. 1st of January 1936. We're of course going to be playing the German Reich. And we have some new national... What are these things even called? Like national spirits or whatever? Yeah. And most importantly... Yeah, it's finishing the game in time to start a new run again in HOI5, surely. Yeah, probably. Probably. Who knows? Anyway, the main change, I think, to Germany is this MIFO bills thing, and of course the entire focus tree. The MIFO bills are going to be something we need to pay a lot of attention to, because that consumer goods factories is going to tick up each month by 3%. And that's not going to be good for us in the long term, so we're in more of a rush, I think, than we used to be with the old focus tree. My old save was on Iron Man mode, so I'm going to put this one on Iron Man mode as well, so we can actually earn achievements in day by day. I don't think I have any of the German achievements at all. And yeah, I think we just jump right in and have a look at the new focus tree and everything that's up. So this was my old save, DTD01. I guess this is going to be DTD02. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I should make it a cloud save, no? I think I'll make it a cloud save, just to be safe. Here we go. Hearts of Iron 4, day by day, the Great Reset. So, let's have a look at what we got here. First of all, the focus tree. It is now even bigger than it used to be. This entire branch is all the new alternate history stuff, I think. I think you can now go communist Germany as well, where before that wasn't really possible, or at least there were no focuses for it. But we're going to be going down the normal path, the historical path. Now, in the previous version or the original HOI4 day-to-day, we did not remilitarize the Rhineland immediately. So I'm also not going to do that this time. Instead, I'm going to do the same and focus on industry first. Which means that we're mainly going to be looking at this branch probably for most of this video. So let's have a look. We have the 4-year plan, which is historical, of course. And we have prioritized economic growth, which is ahistorical and adds civilian economy, which is probably not very good for us to do. So we're probably going to start with this one. Let's have a look at the rest of the tree, though. We have a navy tree, an air tree, and an army tree over here. I don't think we will be touching any of those for quite some time. And then what we also have down here is the new inner circle mechanic. Rush price control so you get less consumer goods. Yeah, I did have a look at that yesterday when I bought the DLCs. I booted up the game. And he's talking, of course, about this focus over here. Institute price controls, which will reduce the increasing consumer goods factories factor by 0.5% a month. So it will go 2.5% per month instead of 3%. That will be very good to have early. So probably we do this, autarky efforts, and then institute price controls. And then after that, I'm going to have a closer look at some of the other focuses. But as for the inner circle, I don't really know how this works at all yet. We have a bunch of faces down here. Doesn't look like I can click anything right now. So I assume a bit later down the line, we'll get events about that and pop-ups. The AI is better with the new DLC. Well, or the AI is better at the game than you are in TA 2.0. Okay, well, it's probably better than I am then as well, because I'm by no means very good at this game. EU4 is more my jam. So let's start with the basics. Let's get technology going. As always, electronic mechanical engineering is a good start, along with the industry things. So basic machine tools and construction. For the fourth one, I don't really know actually what to go for. There's this new tree over in engineering for fortifications, I noticed. That's interesting. Could go, for example, interwar artillery. I think that's what I did. I think last time, the first run, I either went interwar artillery or this infantry stuff first. Either way, those are both things we definitely do want to have. Oh, what's this? Armored engineer company. Helicopter recon company. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Logistics, well, let me just check if we have mountaineers. Yeah, we start with mountaineers unlocked. Okay, that's going to be important. I think for the first tech, we're just going to do this one. It's going to be a big one immediately, 163 days. Should try and do field hospitals. Field hospitals. You only get 3 people in the circle, but you get 3 people in the circle at a given time, right? You can swap them out later, I believe, right? Swap them in and out as you go. Maybe? I don't know. Historical key focus. Okay. Okay, so for the final tech, let's start with this one. Because just like last time, we're not going to be using a lot of artillery. Artillery is still good, of course. But not super. Okay, so we have Mauser for a research bonus or Karl Walter for a research bonus. Oh, I clicked Mauser. I actually meant to have a closer look at what that means. But I guess we're going with Mauser. Let me check where... There was somewhere where you could see all those companies, right? Wait, if I now go here... details. So Mauser gives... I'm mostly looking for production. So this gives more attack and stuff. Also good. Production efficiency gain. Reliability. Production efficiency cap. And the other one, Karl Walter. Production resource need. Extra research bonus. Piercing. Click on flag. Here? Oh, over here. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You're right. So, Mauser or Karl Walter. Support equipment or infantry weapons. What shall I go for? I'll both give some production efficiency bonuses. I think Mauser's probably more quality, right? We want German quality over quantity, right? I think that would be good. It's fine. I'm just going to go with Mauser. Let's make sure we do reselect the right tech here. Because I swapped over now. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Then, civilian factories. We're going to get from Rijksautobahn. We're gonna get maximum infrastructure in Brandenburg, Hanover, Thüringen, and Franken. So for now, I probably want to build in a different state until we get those bonuses there. So let's queue up some civilian factories over in, say, Sachsen is not part of it, right? I think the focus tree is now expanded because we can expand it. One level of railway. Yeah, we get extra infrastructure in other places as well now. I think we start just building some civs in Westfalen. There we go. That's 5 civs, and maybe in Hessen as well. What we also did rather early on. Recommend doing focuses ASAP, yeah. Of course, we're not gonna spend any time not doing focuses. But we're gonna go down here first. Price controls. Deutsche Ingenieurskunst, yeah, indeed. Yeah, we're gonna start with 4-year plan, so I'll just click that now. And then military factories. I want some more support equipment. I want more tanks. I guess one more truck. And this with the airframes is new for me, but had a quick look at it yesterday. And what it seems like is that medium airframes are mainly bombers and that the fighters are mostly small airframes. Correct me if I am wrong. Hessen is good because of dam. Okay. Should I put Hessen first then? Make maximum use of that dam. I think that's probably good. Okay. I have one more mail factory to assign. I think I'm going to put it on small airframes for fighters. Fighters are good, I think. Quite good. Then, what else? Yeah, I started saying this earlier, but I got distracted. One thing we also did early on last time was create the spy agency. Go 5 upgrades into that. So I'm going to start immediately doing that now as well. I'm going to invest some early civs in that. Probably not optimal. You may want to build some other civs first, but it's what I did last time, and I think it's good. As for the ships, last time I just cancelled them all, which was a stupid mistake, because you can just finish them all. They're almost finished. So I'm going to reduce all of this to 1, so that they don't queue up a new one after. Right. And then I'm going to do the cascadey thingy, where I put like max everything on all of them. And then we should be finishing these up rather quickly. And then once they're all finished, I'll start training the Navy like I did last time to get some Navy XP. And then we'll make our Otten-class battleship again. Small are mostly used for CAS and fighters. Yeah, so that's the most important. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, once I get more military factories, I'm going to, besides tanks, definitely focus on getting more airplanes out there. But for now, I think this is fine. Let's get all the airplanes together, actually. Got some over here. We got some all over the place. Kind of want to put them all in one place and then give them each their own airport based on what they are, so they're easy to find. We also need to make the armies. So let's do something like this. Put all these guys in here. I want the armored regiments in a different one, though. So let's add those to this. Put these guys on the Polish border. And we'll call this army Poland 1, just like we did last time. Commanders. This is going to be an infantry thing. So let's get whoever's the best infantry leader on the Poland 1. So Erwin von Witzleben. You can also make multi-role planes, so you have one plane to do it all. That is interesting. I may have a look at that. But I'm going to put Erwin here in charge of Poland 1. The units over here can be Poland 2. Right, Poland 2. And they'll be on the Prussian border here. This cavalry unit I kind of want to change that to something else, but I'm going to wait a bit until I have some more equipment. Then let's put 3 guys on the Netherlands. Over here. Those guys don't need a commander yet, I think. And these other 2 guys can go on Denmark. Oh, I just made them walk. It's Denmark. Then, what do I have left? Here in the south, all these guys. Let's put them on... it's a larger army, so let's put it maybe here. Put them on Czechoslovakia for now. Czechoslovakia. There we go. I will assign some other commanders a bit later. Subs use a lot of fuel and generate little XP, so better split them into a different fleet. Okay. And that goes for training as well, I assume? Probably. So I could train a navy excluding the submarines and conserve fuel that way. Okay. Good to know. Then we have the special projects. We have Flampanzer, flamethrower tanks. We have military engineering vehicles. Or we have a super heavy howitzer. And these are just the land warfare facilities that we have in Brandenburg. I'm thinking flamethrower tanks sound pretty cool. Thinking I kind of want them all. Not sure if you can really get them all or if you have to choose. Let's start with the Flampanzer, because why not? Requires a scientist to start. Okay. And how do I do that? I think there's a new tab over here. Okay, so we need a scientist assigned to the land warfare facility. We have 2 of them available. This one has extra XP gain and artillery special projects. This guy has tank special projects. And Flampanzer is a tank. So I guess we do Eduard Grote. Yeah, JM, the day has come. Military engineering vehicle. Does that count as a tank? You think? Or artillery? Or neither? Probably neither, I'd say. I don't know how far the stream is behind on my real life talking. Exactly. Seems like it's at least a good couple seconds. That's alright. Military engineering vehicle. I think I'm still gonna go for the tank specialist guy, because later on I want to do more tank stuff, I think. Although, let me look at what's available. Land cruiser. Stronghold network. For this one we need self-propelled super heavy something. Doesn't say everything. It is a tank. Tank. Oh yeah, they are. Huh? Does this little icon mean it's a tank? Armored engineers are great for tank divisions. Okay. Okay, let's go military engineering vehicles. Let's assign the tank guy. Military engineering vehicle. Okay, start. Interesting. I have no idea how this is going to work, how quick it's going to go. We'll have to see. It looks like the outdated equipment we have in production is all ships. Yeah, Zerstörer 1934. And the Type 2, whatever. It's probably a submarine, yeah. Looks like it. Okay, that's fine. So we can ignore outdated equipment for now. We do want to import some rubber from somewhere. And I think I'm going to go for the Dutch East Indies again. I think that's what I did last time. Should be good. There we go. And that should be fixed. I think that's everything. Right? All the setup is done. Now, I've lost all concept of what it feels like to play this game at a normal speed. So I'm going to go with speed 3 and just see how it goes. Excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna roll the time and wait, I guess, for the first focus to finish. Also, we can send volunteers to Ethiopia. To Italy, I mean, already. Last time I don't think I did it until later in January, but this time let's just do it immediately, right? Last time I sent an infantry and a tank. This time I think I want to send a mountaineer and an infantry, or 2 mountaineers. We only have 1 mountaineer right now. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do 1 normal infantry. We'll do the 7th Infantry Division. Along with the Gebirgsbrigade. I am here. Hello, Power Niels Broek. And guess what? Make Vlampanzer. Yeah, well, I went for the military engineering vehicle. Apparently, that's good. I do like the idea of a Vlampanzer, though, so I'll probably make that later. But this is going to be the Ethiopian Volunteer War. I'll spell it with a K, because that's German, right? Let's put a decent infantry leader in charge. Maybe Gotthard Heinrici here. He is an inflexible strategist. Some extra entrenchment. Yeah, I think that's fine. He has 3 attack, 5 defense. Good stuff. Put him in charge. And we're going to send volunteers to Italy. Not historical, but it's fine. There we go. Send. Am I a new player? I wouldn't say new. I have between 300 and 400 hours in this game, and I've been playing it for quite a few years, but only every now and then. But I'm not, by no means, very good at this game. I've never played meta multiplayer strategies or anything like that. Just a dude. I'm pretty good at some other Paradox games. I'd say I'm pretty good at EU4 and CK3. I'm getting the hang of Victoria 3 lately, which I'm starting to enjoy more and more, by the way. Victoria. The game is slowly fixing itself. Or being fixed, anyway. Alright, so we are building our intelligence agency. We did tech. We're working on the focus. We assigned our troops. We did our import-export stuff. And we assigned our production stuff. So I think we're basically ready to go. So let's go. Let's roll the time. Ooh, volunteers accepted. Is this new, this type of pop-up? Whoa. Knowledge is power. Hey, it is a new one, okay. Good. Nice. Alright. Volunteers should be here by the 14th. That should be good. The focus is moving along. A MIFO build gives us better counter-espionage, basically, and military factory construction speed at the expense of consumer goods. But we can modify that with a number of the focuses. So it should be good. I can't believe like 9 days have passed already. This is like lightning quick compared to usual. Also, the day-night loop is kind of disorienting at higher speeds. But I'll keep it on for now. Yep. Paratrooper raids, air bombing raids, nuclear raids, okay. Okay, we're about to arrive in about a second or two. There we go. This is new, these types of pop-ups. Never seen that before. Alright, so last time we kind of did a move like this, and then we went to Addis Ababa, and then it was over. So I think we're going to take a small section of the front line like this again. Actually, maybe slightly larger, so we can attack maybe this tile from 2 directions. That will be good. I'm really glad not to have tanks now, this time. Why do I play on 3 speed? Well, I don't know. It seems like a normal speed. What speed do you play on? I mean, I usually play on 1 speed, but I'm not going to replay the entire year on 1 speed in one stream. That will take way too long. Way too long. But then the next 7 years I will play on 1 speed again, so don't worry. Send air volunteers, that's a good point. Send air. I did that last time as well. No. Okay, now I should be able to send 2 divisions of, or 2 air wings at least. So I think we send 1 fighter wing and 1 close air support. Actually, no. The Ethiopians have like 0 planes, right? Can I see that in their intel? Yeah, they have 0 planes, so just send close air support. Oh. Let's see here. What is this? This is close air support, but there's only 81 of them. Transports, tactical bombers. I can use the tactical bombers as close air support as well, right? I think I can. We'll wait until someone answers that question. I'm pretty sure I can anyway. Tactical bombers as close air support. I think I'll send these 81 and then 1 full wing of tactical bombers. I don't even have a single full wing of tactical bombers. They're all at like 80. I guess that's fine. Let's do that one and that one then. And then I'll send them over to Ethiopia. If I can. They cannot be assigned here. Oh, yeah, now they can. There we go. In the meantime, our troops should be heading over to the front. Oh, the Italians already pushed through here. I guess I'll be expanding this front line then. Edit mode. Like so. Then they should move to these 2 tiles, and we can attack from 2 directions, as it were. Go away. Our planes have probably not arrived yet. I remember playing this a year ago, and every day we would watch the airplane go a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer, and it took like a week or something for them to arrive. And we sent them on the 15th, it's the 20th now, yeah. It took more than a week. Just look at the buttons top left for the air, okay. These guys are arriving. I gotta say, it's very satisfying that my troops are actually moving. I think there's new music as well. Never heard this one before. Pretty good music. Very army vibes. Alright. How are we doing on these things? It looks like they're still using 1 each. That's annoying. I thought it was like supposed to be a kind of a cascading effect. Right? Is this gonna change now? I guess not. Well, I'll just put this back on and see what happens. They'll all finish at some point, so... yeah. Bit of a waste of time there. Alright. Looks like our planes have arrived. So they are both capable of doing close air support. Okay, good. Let's send them over here, which is where we are going to be fighting mostly, and set them to close air support. And then we'll just wait for this infantry to arrive, and then we'll start attacking into here, I think. We should probably make an offensive line. Let's say to here. Why is there only one division assigned?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
There we go. 2 divisions assigned.
Achtung!
This guy is taking a long time. I think I may have just reset his movement. It's okay. And just like that, we're already a month in. And we just finished our spy agency. Creating it, anyway. Maybe we wait a month before starting the next one. So we have a few more civs working this month. I think that's good. We'll wait a month and then we'll knock them all out in a row. Just to have a little edge on the production side of things. Also, our focus should be finishing very soon. Are you finally arriving, my guy? Down. It's taking forever. I don't remember in what month we finished Ethiopia last time, but I do remember it being at least a month or two before Spain started. Okay, so we finished the 4-year plan, as discussed previously. We're gonna rush Institute price controls now for the MIFO bills. Yes, it is very nice to actually have my troops move. It is actually super satisfying. I might play an actual single-player game of this as some random country. Been wanting to play Communist China for a while. Could also give the Netherlands another go. I played Netherlands, probably my most played country in this game, because I'm Dutch, you know. I did every Dutch path except the communist one. Because why would you just give away all your colonies? What the hell? Anyway, let's attack. Should be doing pretty well. Although we're still in reserves. There's a lot of Italian troops here as well. So I don't think this battle will last particularly long. Especially with our air support as well. Totally green air over all of Ethiopia. Already doing quite a bit of damage. Nice. There we go. Here we go. 100%. And it's still gonna take forever to move in there, but that's okay. And then I think we keep pushing. Maybe we encircle these guys over here, huh? If we can. We're being attacked now. So we can defend. Once our mountaineers arrive, they'll stand no chance. Ooh. The airplane graphics are nice. How is our prototype thing going? We're at 21% progress. Okay. We probably also want to build some more experimental facilities. Oh yeah, motorized supply. You're completely right. Boom. Motorization priority is up. Way up. It's costing some fuel. Allegedly, because that number changed, but don't really see much disappearing. Okay, they want to go there. I think we want to go in here. And then maybe take Desi after, and then we have encircled like 7 regiments if we can do that successfully. That should be pretty good. Yeah, here we go. I think last time we were not even in Ethiopia yet by this date. I think I sent them in like midway through February or something. Do want to keep an eye on the ship situation. The first one is supposed to finish very soon. Oh, it is cascading now. We have 3 on here. Okay. Good. Good. This one's supposed to be finished now. Oh, we have more troops over here, but they're all retreating. Okay. let's see. Yeah, it finished, and now we have the next one to finish on the 3rd of March. Okay, cool. Let's keep an eye on that just to make sure it all goes smoothly. As for our technology, it's still gonna take a long time. 54, yeah.
Angetreten.
Man, walking is so slow. Even on speed 3, it's slow. Even on speed 3, it's slow. Can you believe it? Hey, the Ethiopian cavalry making progress also. The Sultanate of Ausa submits to Italian demands. Perhaps unsurprisingly to many, the Sultanate of Ausa has accepted Italian demands for subjugation. While the Afar government held out the hope of avoiding occupation, it became increasingly clear that the colonial powers of the region would not be coming to their aid, nor would neighboring Ethiopia be able to spare military personnel to support them. With the situation so bleak, the government bowed to Italian pressure to spare the people becoming the victims of unnecessary bloodshed. Italian forces are now moving into the small nation to take up new positions on the border with Ethiopia. It is unclear whether the occupation will be permanent or how it will impact the wider Italian conflict with Ethiopia. Very nice to get some of these old news flashes again. Yup. At the end of the stream, by the way, I will do the facts for the 18th. So, got something to look forward to there. I won't be able to live edit in the pictures of people I'm talking about, but still. Okay, we're now defending over here. Going over here might be dangerous. We don't want to get encircled ourselves, you know? Although, actually, Italy is already on the eastern side as well. Yeah. So, let's wait until these guys give up. And then we'll push into Desi. And hopefully encircle at least 1 or 2 regiments here. Okay, oop, that's that. And let's go in there. This is one of the tougher battles. Uphill battle right here. We are fighting an enemy mountaineer as well. It looks like our own mountaineer still has a lot of organization left, so... yeah. And those terrain penalties are largely getting cancelled. What do I edit on? I edit on DaVinci Resolve. Hey, Fred2986. This is the guy that inspired this entire show. He's been doing it for much longer than I have. So go give him some love if you don't know about him. Go to his channel, check out his daily videos. The Fred man himself. He says, by the way, you don't need to worry about the DLCs breaking the save. The save will just ignore them if they're older than the DLC. Okay. I have volunteers in Ethiopia, yes. You didn't know it was possible to send volunteers to Ethiopia? And I don't know if I already answered this question. I answered it in my head. But what do I edit on? I edit on DaVinci Resolve, which is a very user-friendly little program. You can use it to edit both video and audio. It's quite nice. Don't know how it is for special effects and things, but I don't know how to do those anyway. So I do think you can do like a good color correction and things like that. Anyway, we're pushing into Desi. And then we're going to kill these guys. Hey, Audige efforts. Okay, nice. We can recruit an operative as well. So, we have Tough, Seducer, Natural Orator, Seducer. I forgot which I took last time. Escape Artist seems nice. Commando. Tough. This guy seems like a kind of a badass. He has like 4 nationalities. He's German, Dutch, American, and South African. And he has 3 traits. I think we're going for that guy, to be honest. Infiltrator's also pretty good, no? But, yeah, this Fritz Jaubert guy. Let's get him. Let's get him. Alright. Well, here we go. Straight into Desi. Should only be a bit longer. Turkey remilitarizes the Turkish Straits. Turkey and the Soviet Union have come to an agreement on revising the Treaty of Lausanne, which was signed and implemented after the nascent Republic of Turkey repulsed the Entente in the Turkish War of Independence. The treaty has long been decried as an assault on Turkish sovereignty, but today the treaty has finally amended in favor of the newly legalized Montreux Convention. Turkey now has complete control over traffic that passes in and out of the Turkish straits, and the states around the straits have now been remilitarized by Turkey. British observers who were part of the process are merely satisfied that conflict in the region has been avoided. Another treaty of the Great War broken, indeed. Very good. It is already March now. Actually, it's my birthday in 3 days, and on my birthday I'll start doing more operative stuff. I think that's fitting. Oh, and we don't have a national focus. We finished. I need to fix that immediately. So we're going to go institute price controls. Very good. Very, very good. 14th of March. We're getting some nice guitar music on the background. Let's wait until 8 in the morning. Yep, alright. Let's start doing some more intelligence. I think what I got was economy civilian, army, passive defense, no pills, and one other thing. I don't know. Let's start with the army department. Okay, we're working on that. Very good. We almost got these guys encircled. Very, very close now. Yeah. Oh, they got reinforced last minute. Really enjoying this soundtrack. It's not at all in the vibe of Hearts of Iron, I must say. But, yeah, I approve. Moving into Desi. And yes, I now do have all of the DLCs. That's the entire reason we're restarting, because before I didn't. And I didn't want to play on a super outdated version of the game for 7 years. And to be honest, I kind of started this entire series on kind of a whim last year. Exactly a year ago, on the 18th of January 2024. I saw Fredman's videos, and I was like, I can do that. And put a bit more effort in, because Fredman, you know, great respect for how long he has done it, but some of his videos were like 10 seconds, you know? So like, oh, okay, I'll do this or that, you know? Okay, and I was like, well, what if I do that, but I do like historical facts, do it a bit, you know, make long videos, talk. I don't know. That was just my thought process at the time. Also, we have 100 political power. I think we want Hjalmar Schacht, because even though he was changed, right? So he used to give civ construction speed, now he gives military construction speed, but he also gives minus 10% consumer goods factor, and that is a big one, right? But let's look at some of the other new ones, maybe. This one also gives consumer goods. Lack of resources penalty, yeah, but that's not really relevant to us. Church affairs, Hans Gerl, I've read about him in some facts here and there. Political power, party popularity, stability, research speed minus, ooh, no. Operative slots, okay, not bad. And another operative slots. Okay, we can have a lot of extra operatives. Don't think there's anyone down here. No, there's a lot more options in general, it looks like. I guess they had to add new options for the communist path. I still think we start with Hjalmar Schacht because he's cheaper, right? So let's do that. Boom. There we go. As for research, we are actually making progress towards new breakthroughs on naval and air as well. That's interesting, considering that we don't have facilities for that. Let's check our construction. I think we built at least one civ by now. I think we're gonna want at least one of each, right? Let's have a good look at the focus tree. Do we get any of these for free? Autarky achieved. Military factories, military factories. Ooh, this improves MIFO bills, that might be good. For this we have to be at war with a major country, which is not going to happen today. Can we get like a naval facility from the naval tree, for example? does not necessarily look like it. Will I die historically as Reich or try to beat the allies? I will try to win. And in my defense, I'm not good at this game. So. I might still lose. Let me put it like that. Especially when I invade the Soviet Union, because I've never done that before. I have conquered like Western Europe as Germany once before, like killed the French. But that's not very difficult in this game. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't see anything giving me extra facilities for free here. No. I also want to rush this, by the way, because that was the entire focus of my first year is to rush the extra research slots. So we'll probably do that after instituting price controls. We'll probably go to construct the Rijksautobahn and then get the extra civs and get this. Oh, we need 50 civilian factories now for that. That might be rough. Because we have 39. And we might be able to do it by the end of the year. Maybe. Otherwise, it's going to be our next focus for sure. Okay, let's return to Ethiopia. We actually failed to encircle these guys over here because the Italians pushed them out. Let's look at the supply situation. It's probably terrible. Yeah, okay. I'm going to delete my order. Gonna make a new one. Where are the enemy troops? Hey, hello. Can I see something? Okay, so we have quite a few troops around here. Maybe it would be good to connect the fronts. Or I could go around them like this. That might be dangerous. I think I'm gonna go help over here. Do a front line like so. Oh, that's the entire thing. No. Do a front line like so. Yeah. And then an offensive plan. Just like literally over here. I think that's good. It's gonna take them a while to get there. So we can wait a bit. Beautiful, beautiful. The experimental thing is at 44%, so I do think we'll be able to finish at least one of them today. And then we can have a look at something else. Technology, normal technology, should be pretty close, some of them. Yeah, 20 days. Man, I don't remember waiting this long for the first technologies. Maybe that's longer this time as well for some reason. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's gonna take like forever to get there. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Is air up? Yes, air is up. Although they're in the wrong area right now. They're helping the Italians fighting in this area. Once my guys arrive here, I will send them to this area instead. So they can help me kill these two units. Should be good. Also, very soon we should start training some regiments, eh? Let me pause for that. I think in the original, I was already training regiments at this point. Divisions. Divisions. So let me have a quick look at our supply situation. We have a lot of guns. 5,000 guns. And a decent amount of support equipment. As well as tanks, actually. Only 2 military experience so far. As soon as possible, I want to get a military guy to give me extra military experience. Alright, over here, Chief of Army. I probably want Army Offense guy. Instill Auftragstaktik. That's a focus. Okay. So then we'll probably take this guy, division training time. Or organization is also pretty good, actually. Training time or organization? Crazy plane deficit. Yeah, that's because you start with that, right? I'm only building a couple of these planes anyway. And yeah, I don't have any new military factories built yet at all. So should focus on that maybe a bit down the line. Okay, okay. Let's put some divisions in basic training. I want one of these for sure to have another mountaineer, and then I'll train a bunch of these guys. Yeah, until our supplies are up, basically. Yeah, so I'll train 5. Put the Gebirgs dude over here in Austria, because that's where mountains are. And then we'll put the infantry guys in Brandenburg. We need a much larger army than Austria in order to do Anschluss. Although I think this gets modified, but right now we need a 24 times bigger army than Austria. Which is going to be hard. That's not something we're going to just quickly do. Hello, Deutschland. Yes, peak indeed. Peak indeed. So let's continue. Did our guys arrive yet? No. I think last time I did make use a bit more of the like strategic redeployment. This time not so much. I'm just walking over. It's fine.
Bereit.
Moving. We're almost in Dire Awa. And we finished the army department, so let's go to the next one. Let's do economy civilian. We just instituted price controls, which is very nice. Let's actually check what MIFO bills are at now. We're now at 19% consumer goods factor. Not very good. Not very good. So now that we have instituted price controls, it is time to rush this, I think. So we have a bunch of shorter focuses here that we can do pretty quickly. Trade deal with Sweden. We get an off-map civilian factory. Okay, let's construct the Rijksautobahn for now. In our pursuit of more technology. 3 more days until we get another technology to choose as well. Ooh, okay, we have our tech, and we have the federal state of Austria bans DNSAP. Word has just reached us that the Austrian government has issued a ban on the DNSAP in the federal state of Austria. A soft ban was already in place since 1934, though said ban was largely ignored by the political parties and government alike. This signifies a change of tone from the Austrian leadership towards us. Beyond the obvious insult that this might also hamper our influence over the federal state of Austria. Yeah, so this one will lower the total army fighting strength required for Anschluss. And I think that's a pretty good one to take. Instead of just saying how rude. They will not lose us that easily. Good. Now, we are almost in Harar, where we wanted to be. Although I say almost. The federal state of Austria installs Arthur Seyss-Inquart as advisor. It seems that the Austrian has come to see reason after all. The ban on our sister party in the federal state of Austria still stands, but they have at least installed Arthur Seyss-Inquart as an advisor, allowing us some insight into their political maneuvering. Okay, very good. And we need to choose a new technology. We're going to go straight down mechanical computing because that research speed is just very nice. Very, very nice. Let's check on the boats. Good. Good. I don't think we'll even finish all of them before the end of the year. That's crazy. Okay, let's get our navy. Unite them all. Same with these guys. I'm gonna put them all in the same place for a second, and then I'm gonna separate out the submarines. I'm gonna start training them. That would be good. Also, these guys, this army can just be area defensing over here and over here, maybe just over there. The Panzerbrigade. Okay.
Ihre Befehle.
Still haven't arrived. But we almost have. We're also almost in Addis Ababa. Very good. Okay, there's the mountaineer. There's only one unit here. I'm gonna go straight in. Go straight in. This guy should not stand much of a chance. Maybe the other guy can actually go in here. Let me encircle. Ooh, wait a second. If I attack Gaba instead, we have a massive encirclement here. Maybe we kick this guy out first, though. 93. Oh, and I need to... I think my planes are still doing probably more good over here, helping the Italians. So I'll just leave them there. 1 air XP. Second London Naval Treaty signed. Okay, delegations from Britain, France, Italy, Japan, and the United States met in December of 1935 to discuss a renewal of the First London Naval Treaty, which restricted the number and size of cruisers and submarines. Negotiations turned quite heated over Italy's war in Ethiopia and Japan's desire to be seen as equal to Britain and the United States. With negotiations now at an end, the signatory nations have agreed on limits to the size of battleships and aircraft carriers in the hopes of preventing another ruinous arms race. Beautiful. Very good. So let's just get back in here. All right, there we go. That's fixed. What? Okay, this guy's walking all the way over here for some reason. It's gonna take a while to fix itself. Well, that's all right. We'll just wait. We'll just wait. It's already May now. It's crazy. Okay, please return to where you're supposed to be. I'm gonna wait like 2 weeks for that. Or longer. It doesn't look like Ethiopia has too much fight left in it, to be honest. So, we should be good. We are almost finished with the Rijksautobahn. Construction is still going well. We have a lot of them still queued up. Alright, and we just finished Economy Civilian. Very good. Let's do Passive Defense next. Yeah. We also have our guy. Well, I kind of want to wait until I have another one before I send him to wherever, like France or Spain or whatever. So I'm going to do that. This guy is taking forever. Forever. 10 more days until he arrives in his destination. Guess they got lost in the desert. I got reinforced memed. Did I? How is that? The Bolivian Socialist Revolution of 1936. Following the largest strike movement known until now in Bolivia, the military under the young Lieutenant Colonel Herman Bush moved to overthrow, I guess, the genuine Republican government of José Luis Tejada Zorzano. They claim that, unlike Tejada, they stand on the side of the Bolivian people and its socialist ideals, and now with the resignation of Tejada, they have assumed full control of Bolivia. Beautiful. Okay, we have constructed the Rijksautobahn. That should give us an extra civ as well. How many do we have now? 40. Oh, it didn't give us an extra civ, but now we can do something. That will give us extra civs. KDF wagon factories. Ah, and to get the dam in the Rhineland, we need to demilitarize it first. Okay. These two just give infrastructure. This gives civs, but also it gives us extra consumer goods factor. So I think for now we just go KDF wagon factories for 2 extra civs, just flat out. That's pretty good. We need 10 more before we can get the research thing. Not sure if we're gonna be able to do that before the end of the year, or by the 18th of January 1937. To be honest. Not sure at all. Human rations. Oh! Aha! Well, that's just good. Right? Get those consumer goods out of here. Does cost political power, though. How bad is the MIFO bills by now? 21.5%. We're about to go to 24. Okay. Also, if we get war support above 50%, we could switch to war economy. Okay. Well, let's keep it like this for now. Come on, arrive already. There we go. We also just finished the infantry tech thing. These are ahead of time. Support companies, field hospitals are apparently good. And so are armored engineer companies. Besides that, we do have a small research bonus on tanks, it looks like, which is interesting. I think a safe option right now would be to go for interwar artillery upgrade. I think that's pretty good. I think I'll do that. Let's check out which of these is better. So we have Alket, which is tanks. Armored or mobile artillery, mobile fire bases. Okay. Okay. Production resource penalty. SP artillery. Okay, and then we have Rheinmetall, which is more like normal artillery stuff. I think the other one, Alcat, looks a lot more interesting to me. SP artillery. I think I'll go for Alcat, actually. Yeah. Yup. That's what I'm doing. Alright, let's continue. And let's attack into this airfield over here. We can just walk in at this point. Then maybe we can cut them in half. And just mess them up, you know. See if the enemy is going to be here in time to defend. No, oh, the Italians already arrived. Oh, beautiful. Let's see if they get kicked out again before we arrive. Oh, and we can also unlock a trade for Mauser. Right? I think this is really good. It gives piercing and heart attack to infantry equipment, which is going to help us deal with enemy tanks. Yeah, that's going to be real good. So, let's do that. for sure. Okay, Mauser anti-tank.
Achtung!
In the meantime, we are moving in. Maybe we should move to this new airfield over here, right? It will help us have a better range. Put our full air support behind the attack of Addis Ababa.
Angetreten!
Good, good, good. Moving in. I think we may just want to take Addis Ababa after this, to be honest. There's only one unit there. Hey. We should assign these guys to a new front line. Over here. Delete the old one. Assign them to this. Give them a new offensive order. I think, honestly, for this area. And we'll wait here a little bit for some organization. Oh, when you zoom in, it's so loud. Okay, we got basic machine tools. Then we have concentrated and dispersed industry. Okay, time to get this fight started again. Yeah. I actually don't remember what I took. There's been so much arguing about this. Anyone watching who has a thing? I think dispersed was better, right? Yeah, dispersed is better. Because you want to be able to switch. Yeah. Okay, let's do dispersed industry 106 days. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay, let's wait a little bit for some more. Org. Yeah, let's take Addis Ababa. It should be very quick, to be honest. These guys don't stand much of a chance here. Yup. There we go. After that, we'll take this tile. Maybe the war will be over, actually. I hope so, because I do think Spain is starting soon. Very soon. Yeah, okay. Ethiopia has capitulated. Good. So at the end of the day, our Italian volunteers should be coming home. These guys can go back to wherever. There, here.
Ihre Befehle?
Why are my volunteers still there? Delete order, okay, yeah. But they're still in Italy. Why is that? You shouldn't be at war anymore. There is no more Ethiopia. Okay, how do I cancel these volunteers?
Zuhören!
How the hell do I cancel these volunteers? Hey, that's a bit annoying. Okay, I'll wait a little bit longer to see if it resolves itself. But yeah, if those guys just stay there forever, then what the hell? Yeah, no supplies, my butt. Okay, we lost not much. We lost maybe 500 something men. Win ratio 80%. Okay. Okay, but Italy, I would really like my troops back. Okay, this is weird. I feel like this is supposed to happen automatically. Ethiopia is still technically at war with Italy until Italy does a set of focuses. There should be a button at the top of the Diplo screen to recall volunteers. Okay, thank you. And this is the Diplo screen, right? Or this Diplo screen. I do not see a button to recall volunteers. Intel, no. It's not going to be an Intel. Weird. Can't recall them here either. Cancel market access, no. What's going on the international market anyways? Hungary selling stuff rather than Japan now. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait for Italy to complete his focuses. Hey, why not? We should have a new mountaineer popping out soon. Oh, and also before I forget, I do want to rename this division over here to... Oh. Whoops. I'm not trying to make a screenshot here, game. Just like last time to the Leuven. I can't put the two things on the O right now. We'll have to do that later. Of Abyssinia. Oh. Is it the double S? Abyssinia? Well, for now it is. I'll fix it later. But yeah, that's what we called them last time. I think that was a suggestion of Mr. JM, who I have seen in chat today. I'm not sure if he's still watching right now, but we'll find out. We do have 52 army experience right now. That's very nice. So with that, I think it's time to fix our tank design. Right? Because last time we made a much better tank. And right now we're still producing shitty tanks, right? So we need those better tanks. Improved light tank chassis. Alright, so... Dynamic version numbering. But okay. So we had what did we put on it? I think an automatic cannon. That's already what we have. Allows the artillery roll. Okay. Probably had a small cannon. Turret. We want a lot of breakthrough. Sorry, 3-man turret, I think. With small cannon. Automatic cannon had 15 already. Well, maybe we keep the automatic. I just deleted something, didn't I? Yeah, basic radio. Okay. Secondary turret. Maybe a heavy machine gun to add it. Or a small cannon. Add a small cannon. Give me your best tank design ideas, guys. I don't think you want this because it's gonna, like, supercharge the production cost. Gasoline engine. Diesel is reliable. But slow. Do think we want them to be fast. Yeah, no, fuck the other engines. Tracked suspension. That barely adds any production cost, actually. Torsion bar. Conversion cost increases, though. And they all make it slower. Except Christie. interleaved road wheels do seem pretty good. Wanna add a machine gun? Heavy machine gun. Cannot do that. Can I do it instead of this one? Yeah. I think heavy machine gun is better. It has less soft attack, less breakthrough, and less hard attack. A bit more reliability. I think the cannon is better, to be honest. Automatic cannon and a small cannon. Special modules. Oh yeah, and there was one special module that I did add, no? What was it? Fuel drum? I think fuel drums are pretty good, no? Smoke launchers, no. Extra ammunition storage. Additional machine guns for 1 extra soft attack. Wow. No, I think I'm gonna go for the fuel drums for the extra fuel capacity. 8 kilometers per hour, I think, is fine. We can make it a bit faster. Production cost of 8.9. You think this is good? Panzer 2 Ausführung B. 20 soft attack, 8 hard attack, 33 breakthrough. Anything else we can add for more breakthrough? Could add extra ammunition storage as well. It will literally not affect the production cost. Just give us more defense and breakthrough at the expense of reliability. You know what? That is pretty good. Thing is, once we finish interwar artillery thingy, we'll get a better cannon. Then we can just make another new design. Right? Right? I think we'll do this for now. It's better than what we had before, for sure. Okay. Then. I want to edit the mountaineer thing, but I actually want to wait until we finish recruiting that other mountaineer, this guy, who will be deployed on the 10th of August. That will be probably after the Spanish Civil War starts. Okay, so what do we do now? We have 42 civilian factories. We can do this one for 2 more, and the dam. But for that, we first need to remilitarize the Rhineland. We could also go for accelerating the rearmament program. I think maybe we want to wait with that. I think maybe... Wait, right now I think light tanks would probably mostly benefit from speed and reliability. Soft attacks matters most. I see most in medium tanks, which are usually used as the breakthrough units. Small cannon is 2 times costly. Yeah, okay. I guess I did skimp a bit on the reliability, but it's only Ausführung B. Huh? We can improve Ausführung C later. It will be great. Anyway, I think I may need to remilitarize the Rhineland in this run before... Yeah, like earlier than I did in the other run. Which is kind of a shame. But it also doesn't matter too much. I think I'm going to have to do it because... not only will it give us a bunch of political power, which we can use to modify MIFO bills for construction of civilian factories, but also I want this one too, you know? And we're gonna need more civs for this one. So all that being said, I do think we are gonna remilitarize the Rhineland now. I don't think we have much of a choice here, unless we just want to make a bad decision for the sake of consistency. We'll also increase world tension, which is nice for war support and stuff. Okay, well, we'll let Italy do his focuses. Get a nice Mediterranean music again. Ooh. All right, awesome. $16 projects available. $27 days approximately until we finish the first big thing here. Which is great. Alright, we're in month 7, which means we're halfway through the year. I've been streaming for just over an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to take like a 5-minute break, and then I'll be back, and we'll play the rest of the year. And I think then I will also hop in Discord, and any of you who want to join in voice chat and actually give me some verbal advice, talk to me about this game, you can just join the voice chat in my Discord, and we can talk. So, first 5-minute break. See you soon. Sorry, I came back and I forgot to turn my mic back on. Anyway, I just described what I did. I trained up some more infantry units and some panzer units. And you should be able to hear me again now. So, yeah, that's good. We are waiting to remilitarize the Rhineland, and then we can continue focusing on industry by going down build the Ruhrdam, and then maybe do these. Also, let's check our construction. 4 and 5 still. We also have no longer any upgrades in progress here. We have 3 things unlocked. Let's go for the no-no pills next. And then after that, I will probably do... I don't know. Maybe invisible ink or something. Or the Air Force Department might be good, actually. First, no-no pills. We don't say that word on stream. We don't. And in about 5 to 10 minutes, I will be joining the voice chat on my Discord, which you can join in the link in the description. And then you can come have a chat if you like, while I stream the rest of this. Yup. We have 100 political power as well, so let's get military guy. I think we want the organization guy. Quality over division training time, I think. Yep, so let's go for him, and that will allow us to build up passive army experience. And I also think it's time that we start training the navy, because last time we did that a bit earlier already. How do you do this again? New task force. All submarines. These guys can go into a new fleet. And this fleet can go... Or this specific fleet can go to the keel. And these guys... No, these guys... can do some naval exercises. Right? So that is going to allow us to build up some Navy XP. Very nice. So we're now gaining passive, well, sort of passive Navy XP and passive Army XP at the expense of fuel. But we have a lot of fuel in the tank, so it's all good, really. Very good, in fact. We're not short on anything. Construction is going well. And here we go, Spanish Civil War. So our current volunteers are still in Italy, which means we don't have any mountaineers available for nationalist Spain. That's a bit of an issue. But instead I just send one normal infantry division. And I'll send one tank. Where are my tanks? I will send the 3rd Infantry with the 3rd Panzer Division. Yep. And this will be the Spanish Volunteer Corps. And we will send them with a good commander, maybe von Manstein. Attack is good. Armor is good. Reconnaissance is good. Engineer is good. I think... Or Gunther. Von Kluge. Because we can grind engineer, right? And we can get it on this guy as well, maybe? I think we'll send Gunther. Yep. Alright. Let's do... Send volunteers. Spanish Volunteer Corps. With air volunteers also. Send. There we go. They should be on their way. And we should already be able to send our airplanes over. So this time I'll do the 100 close air support. And I'll also do 100 fighters. ideally, or at least 80. That's our largest, our most reinforced air wing currently. So they are on their way. Very good. And in a couple days we'll be fighting in Spain, and then hopefully we'll be able to kind of emulate what was going on last time and take out Bilbao first before heading south here to fight around here. Mifo bills has reached 26.5. Okay, that's fine. Very soon we'll get a bunch of political power from remilitarizing the Rhineland, and then we're going to take some of these decisions down here to reduce the amount of consumer goods factories. Trade extra resource per factory -1. Base stability. Base stability. So these ones give buffs, but only take away 5%. Whereas these ones give debuffs, but take away 10 or 15%. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we'll be here by the 31st of July. Oh, we completed our special project of military engineering vehicles. That's great. That means we need a new one. Oh. Okay, so what do we do now? Probably Flampanzer, no? Unavailable requires breakthrough points. Okay, we don't have any breakthrough points. 32% progress. We gain 0.1 per day, I assume. So it's gonna take like what, 2 years? That doesn't seem right. How do I min-max that? I don't know. Hard to say. Right? Well, let's just continue rolling the time and see what happens. Also, our Italian volunteers, kind of want these guys to just go to the coast or something, where they have at least a supply limit. We're about to get the Spanish volunteers in just a couple days. Okay, we just remilitarized the Rhineland and we finished construction 1. So what's next? Hey? I think radio. Radio is good. Developing tanks gives extra breakthrough progress for tanks. I think we do basic armor protection for now. Oh, and we need our tank designer. Oh, there's a lot of options. Medium tank designer, I think, was the best one. Yeah, let's go for that one. I think that's good. We are already sitting on 100 political power again as well. Guns before butter campaign. Arbeid und Brot campaign. As well as collect scrap metal. Let's do all of them. Does it immediately work? Yeah, we're down to 11.5. Okay, nice. We have remilitarized the Rhineland. And I think now it's time to go for build the Roerdam for 2 additional civilian factories and a dam, which will aid us in construction speed. That's good. Over in the Rhineland. Yeah. Oh. Which exact area do they mean by Rhineland? Hey. Moselland. This is Rhineland. Okay, good. Yeah, we have a lot of slots in the region and stuff. Should be good. Alright. Our volunteers are about to arrive. Good. They have arrived. Let's check the areas for that debuff, eh? There doesn't seem to be a debuff anymore. It's just very hot. Okay. Well, if there is no debuff, then that's very good. First, we're gonna go here. And we're gonna put an offensive line, say, to there. Tank will likely arrive a lot sooner. How are the ships doing? Quite well. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. We'll still be building these by the time we reach the 18th of January. So it's gonna be a bit different on the Navy front. But it will allow us to get a bunch more ships than we had before. Oh, it looks like our offensive order was cancelled because... oh, no, we don't want a spear offensive order. Because the Spanish actually split them in 2 here. So wait, is the Spanish Civil War just going to be like way faster now? Is that what's going on here? I do see Soviets. So I'm assuming they sent some tanks again. Those of you who have been watching recently know of the epic struggle we had between the German mountaineers and the Soviet light tanks. For the longest time. Hey, unassigned divisions. We have a bunch of these that finished. I kind of want to add them to... Let's add them to Poland 1. That's our main important army early on, I would say. Maybe the next 5 we send to France. We have remilitarized the Rhineland after all, quote unquote, so why not actually send some troops there? Okay, so this debuff thing does not seem to be present anymore, which means this war is going to be a lot faster than it was in the previous version I was playing on. Ah, the games of the 11th Olympiad. The 11th Olympic Games were recently held in Berlin, Germany, attended by athletes from 49 different nations across the world. The 1936 Summer Olympics are the first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. The Games were a significant propaganda victory for the German Empire, which spent lavishly on the event. German athletes saw the most success, winning 33 gold medals, while the Americans came in second with 24. 4 of these were won by Jesse Owens, the single most successful athlete of the Games, and someone who we have discussed in the daily videos quite often, especially during that August period when the Games were going on. Okay, let's have our tank move in there, and we'll have our infantry support this fight. We'll take the harbor with the Panzer. Good. And now this guy can help attack over here. Except he's under attack himself, of course. Yeah, this guy is not going to do too well, I think. And now our guys can go move into this final little pocket, which last time proved quite impossible with that massive debuff. But the debuff is gone, so what are we gonna do about it? Well, we're gonna wipe out this guy. That's what we're gonna do. And Bilbao has already been taken. We didn't even need to help this time. Let's just go over here just to make sure
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
that we actually wrap up in the north here. That'd be good. And then we'll move south somewhere. Probably try to go for Madrid, to be honest.
Befehle.
It is very nice to have a tank that actually moves fast.
Bereit.
I reckon we're gonna kill this guy before the infantry even arrives. And I reckon I'm not gonna let the tank move all the way there. Because I can just go and attack. Why not? Just attack! Right? Very, very good. And I guess it's the 1st of September now. I'll hop in Discord and I'll hop in the voice chat. And I'll see if anyone wants to come have a chat. Anyone can just join. Oh. And we're great. You can come talk to me. There we go. That voice chat. That's what I'm in. Where I'm in.
Achtung.
Very good. Okay, so here we have... Oh, we do have very low attack now. Is it now suddenly unplanned offensive? Oh yeah, it is a thing. Unplanned offensive. Okay, it's just located in a different place. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's still everywhere then. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna
Zuhören.
keep attacking anyway. With very, very low attack. This guy's encircled and he has low supply. Okay, okay. And then we have Salamanca. No Soviets near Salamanca this time. Or at least not yet. This time they seem to be down here. It doesn't look like it's a tank though. Do I see any tanks anywhere? No. Might be that we got lucky with the type of volunteers they sent this time. It does look like even though we have this unplanned offensive thing, it's still kind of working. Attacking this guy with all these troops. So we'll just wait a bit. See if we can wrap it up. And if we see any breakthroughs occurring on other parts of the front, enemy breakthroughs that is, then we'll go defend over there. As required. I do wonder when Italy is going to be finishing their focuses to end the war in Ethiopia. Wonder which focus we're even talking about here. Can't really see anything they've done. Struggle in Ethiopia. Triumph in Africa? Is that it? It's probably what they have to do, no? It's fine either way. Fuel situation is still looking pretty good. So that's nice. Building up some naval XP. A lot of army XP. It does look like we actually lost some tanks already in this battle. How are the logistics looking? We're back at 2.6k guns. 30 tanks only. Plenty of trucks. Let's queue up a couple more infantry regiments. Three for now will be good. Ruurdam will be finished in about 2 weeks. This battle likely will not be. Okay, we finished dispersed industry. Now we could go straight for the second one. Or for construction or something with the 100% research speed. I think construction is good. Let's take that. I'm gonna build civs as quickly as possible. Let me actually queue up the next bunch of civs. And we'll queue them up in Brandenburg and Hanover. Maybe in between we want to build something like an aerodynamics or avionics facility. That could be good. We have 0 breakthroughs in any of these things. 80% progress towards naval. Land progress is 54% now. Very interesting. Would it help to build another facility? It's gonna take a long ass time. 17,000 construction cost compared to about 10,000 for the Civ. That's pretty crazy. We are at 45 civilian factories now, so after this focus is complete, we'll be at 47, and then we just need 3 more before we can start this one. Will also give us a research bonus for electronics, which is interesting. All of these give us extra consumer goods factor, which is ridiculous. Oh, but we can just fully replace MIFO bills at the end. But for that we need to basically have seized a bunch of land. So I think these things we want to do closer to the war. It will reduce our civilian production capability, construction capability significantly going down this. But then once we have occupied plenty of resources from others, we can just completely get rid of MIFA bills. So maybe after we get this one, we go a bit down here until we can do this one. And then we do that one. So Anschluss. German army is at least 23 times bigger than the Austrian army when only counting properly equipped units. We estimate that we have made moderate headway towards this. Then we get military intelligence service for +1 operative slot, okay. Speaking of intelligence, we should probably do another upgrade. I think we'll do our Air Force department. Let's go. Love this series. Thank you, I am Anonym. Thank you very much. It's a very different experience, I gotta say, streaming it like this than doing it day by day. Things are actually happening at a decent pace. Alright, I built the Ruurdam. That's good. I guess we could do either the trade deal with Sweden or accelerate the rearmament program. I don't think we need the trade deal with Sweden quite yet. Let's also have a quick look at the army stuff. Command power and army XP. Henschel against a bunch of shit. Fortify the Vaterland. Blitzkrieg is of course a very nice one to have. We'll definitely need that before we start the war, I think. Extra infrastructure is always nice, but it's not very urgent right now. We have plenty of good places to build left. I think we do this one. It's only 35 days. Gives us a mill factory. Pretty good. This one will also be really nice to have because it will modify MIFO bills by extra efficiency cap and growth. And base. And retention. So probably this one, maybe this one, and then this one. Okay, let's go. $1.2 million free manpower. I'm not really concerned about base stability though, to be honest. I don't think we want to do this. That will probably antagonize Hungary. I don't see a reason to do that, when they will probably join our faction later. We are actually getting this guy down, somehow. There's like fucking 8 divisions fighting him, but whatever. We can do a trade for Blom and Voss. Range or speed? I think speed. High speed operations. Fuel usage though. No, maybe range. Raiding capital ships. Yeah. Let's do this side. That will give us better, strong, big ships rather than submarines. I don't think the submarines are particularly useful for us to have. And we finished interwar artillery, which means it's also time to design a new tank again. Then, I think at this point we may want to start just going for the medium tank. Or radio. Or more industry stuff. Let's do radio first. It's gonna take a long time. I already started it on my other, on the original run as well. So let's keep that a bit in line as well. Very good. Italy, are you ever gonna finish this war? Because I want my guys to come home, please. That would be very nice. Really would be phenomenal. Any Soviet tanks in sight? No, just infantry, I think. I really think we may have gotten lucky and maybe the Soviet Union did not send any tanks. Who knows? Alright, another technology finished. So what do we go for now? I think we go for improved machine tools. To increase that production efficiency cap. I think that's probably a good call. Possibly. Potentially. And we're waiting for 150 political power, I think, so we can get one of these things. Or maybe we do have 50% war support, so maybe we can actually get the war economy. War economy would be really good. We no longer get the effects from collect scrap metal. Okay, no problem. And I'm doing this now. I'm standing here attacking these guys for months, but that would have been so boring to watch in the day-to-day. You can check the progress Italy is doing in their focus tree to finishing the war. I think it should be the 3rd focus down the line in their political tree, but I cannot quite remember. Yeah, I had a look at that just a bit before, but I cannot actually see what they're doing. It's unknown focus, right? So it should be Triumph in Africa, probably, right? Triumph in Africa. unlocks a bunch of decisions for them, blah, blah, blah. But it seems they just haven't done it yet. They must be focusing on industry, just like me. Which I don't blame them for. Industry is good. Or maybe they're buying random navy focuses. I don't know. Two days until the Air Force department is finished, and that should then allow us to get another operative. So that would be nice. There we go. Yeah, in 29 days we can get another operative. We also have 5 more troops, so I'm going to make actually for these guys a completely new army. And this one we're going to call Hans. Right? And the front line is going to be right here in the Rhineland. So let's put them there. And these guys I want a good defender on. And probably an infantry leader. Infantry officer. Anyone with 4 defense? No, not really, huh? Defensive doctrine, but armor officer. Cavalry, combined arms. Inflexible. This guy has 4 defense. He's not an infantry leader, but he does have inflexible strategist. He's cautious. And a war hero. Albert Kesselring, I assign you to France.
Ihre Befehle.
Also, this guy,
Ihre Befehle.
the cavalry guy, I want to change your template to just, let's make him a motorized guy. Why not? It fits with cavalry, right? We have plenty of supplies. We use like half our trucks, but it's fine. It's fine. Then we have at least 1 motorized infantry over here. It will be a bit shit. Only level 2, but that's okay. Why reset? Well, reset because Gotterdammerung DLC came out, and that reset, or like revamped all of Germany. And the entire focus tree is new and stuff, and I plan to be doing this for like 6, 7, maybe 8 more years even. So I do want at least the most recent focus tree. And also I was missing some other DLCs, including the one that adds all of this air stuff, like the airframes and stuff. And all these things. Which I don't know anything about, by the way. If you have any advice on what I should get for the aviation stuff, then yeah, do hit me up in the chat. So yeah, that's basically why the reset. And it will be a one-time event. I will never reset again. This will be the only reset ever. So it's not like it's going to be like an annual event or something. After this, it's the same save until the end. Okay, we accelerated the rearmament program, meaning we now have an extra military factory. Which in turn means... Oh, we have 2 actually. First of all, I should probably start making a train. Civilian train. Something all the pro players do. Just have 1 factory on a train for the entire game. That's good. The other one I'll probably put here. Small airframe. More fighters. More fighters, more good. Then, for the other national focus, we are currently at 47 civilian factories still. 2 more are about to finish. So I think we can comfortably go down the military tree a bit more. So let's go for this one. Because it increases all the efficiency caps and stuff for production. That's good. We're going to establish production targets. Oh, and I forgot to make a new tank after I got the thingy. The thing. So, we want to upgrade the cannon, right? Improved small cannon. Right now we have a automatic cannon right here, sorry, and a small cannon right here. Whew, that is a huge upgrade. for some increased production cost as well. Can we just change this one? No, we cannot. Okay, so we're just gonna do it. And then make the improved small cannon. Production cost is now 10, quite high, but it gives a bunch more heart attack and piercing. And this Ausvoering C. I think that's good. Just 1 mil point. Great. We're now making those. 1.37 a day. We need to upgrade 720 light tanks, so it's going to take a long time. It'll take a long ass time. But we're gonna gain some more military factories as well. I think I might put some of those on tanks, but also on air. Tanks and air. Important. Very important. We only have about 2 more months left to play. Today. So we'll probably finish this. And then maybe this, and then we'll have to do this one next time. Like in the daily videos, you know? Don't think we have much of an option there. Reorganize the Wehrmacht. Okay, well, let's read that in a second. Let's look at this first. This is the historical thing. Then we get Joachim von Ribbentrop. And we get advisor costs minus 15%. We also gain a bunch more political power and war support. Okay, Switzerland decides to continue with the trial of Gustloff's killer. Authorities in Switzerland have announced that David Frankfurter, who confessed to the killing of the Nazi Party foreign organization in Davos, will have a fair and balanced trial under Graubunden laws, like any other murder case. Considering Gustloff was an officer of the Nazi Party and our influence on our defenseless neighbor, we could send a lawyer to represent Gustloff's widow and push for our ideal outcome. This way we can ensure his punishment is befitting his crime. Speaking more pragmatically, this could also force the Swiss Confederation to take a side, finally breaking that flimsy facade of neutrality they always like to boast about. Yeah, she does deserve justice for this heinous crime. They murdered our boy. So let's go for that. Alright. "48 civilian factories now. Westfalen finished. Okay, great. Hey, and we also managed to take out Bilbao, so let's find a new part of the front to fight on. And this does look tempting now. If we can cut to the coast here. We split their army in two. Might be good. Might be good. So I think I'm gonna put a front line like... well, I do want to be south of the river, but maybe not too far south, and it might be risky to get cut off. So let's do these two. And let's put an offensive line over here. Oh, no. Just move there. Just do that. Yeah, offensive line. Say, like so. I think that would be good. Let's have him... let's just have him walk. The tank will be there quick enough, I think. 25 Navy XP in the bank. It is really true what that one guy said about the submarines. You really don't want to be training with submarines. They use way too much fuel for way too little XP, it seems. Also, 150 political power. We can get one of these. Or we can get one of these. Construction company. Nah, it's just infrastructure. Mining, railway, energy supply. Consumer goods. Consumer goods. Electronics. Ooh, some of these are really good. Or we can do war economy. Minister for Labor. Factory output. Production efficiency base. And efficiency growth. Does anyone have any advice what to do with my political power? Any advice whatsoever? I do think I could use some advice on this. Because right now, for example, we're researching mechanical computing, right? Computing machine gives 5% extra research speed. If we could get 15% electronics research, then we can get this a lot quicker. We can do it ahead of time. And then do a lot of other stuff ahead of time as well, because we get increased research speed earlier. War economy, pick advisor. Which advisor? Probably this guy, right? The production guy. It will negatively impact our resistance growth speed and compliance growth speed. This guy will give negative research speed. That's no good. These guys give operatives. War economy might be the best one to go for, but then these research bonuses, honestly, industry might be better than electronics, actually, but or just simple consumer goods factories, because right now MIFO bills is at 21.5% again. Getting that back down would be very nice. Would be very nice. I think this is a big decision here, to be honest. War economy might be best, to be honest. That's something I'm gonna have to take at some point anyway, right? The others are all more options. I think I'm pretty safe going for war economy, and then I don't think I'll reach another 150 political power before the 18th of January. And then I can get actual advice in the comments later on what to pick later. Yeah, okay, screw it. War economy it is. War economy it is. In the meantime, we're watching our troops go down here. Where are the Soviets down here in this little point of territory?
Angetreten.
Okay, good. Very good. December, final full month. And we are short on some kind of resource. Chromium. What are we even using that for? Oh, for boats, probably. Okay, fine. I'll import some chromium from Turkey. Temporarily. And we can recruit an operative. I do think we want an infiltrator. Yeah, we'll take Erg Gimpel. That way we have one like a tough commando guy with like 4 nationalities. This guy's a badass. A tough commando escape artist. And then we have the infiltrator to get him out of trouble once he gets in trouble. Should be a good combination, I think. You guys arrived yet? No. But they're on their way.
Trete.
Should be there pretty soon. Definitely before the end of December. There are 49 civilian factories. Very annoyingly close to being able to take that other focus. Our next one will finish on the 20th actually. So that's like 2 days from now, like Monday. Monday we'll be able to click this button. This one. If we're not still involved in another focus. But actually it looks like the timing might be pretty good. Because now I'm gonna do this one as well. Which is 35 days. Right? And by the time that finishes, it will be like the 21st of January. So maybe by Tuesday I'll be able to press that button. Should be good. Okay, we got another free mill factory. Maybe I would like to make more fighters, but we're not at the production efficiency cap yet. I would also like to make more tanks, but I can say the same there, to be honest. So, these are upgrading. I think tanks are quite important. I'm gonna make more tanks. So we want to be able to upgrade our entire tank fleet, at least the light tank fleet, before the war starts, right? We have about 2 years left. Currently we're making 1.5 per day. That will grow only up to like what? 1.7? So it's still gonna take basically 2 years to upgrade them all. And we also want more. So yeah, we're gonna need to work on that tank production for sure. We're under attack here. We're defending against the Spanish onslaught. So let's maybe wait a bit. Finish defending. We are also benefiting here from the vision attack malice of the enemy. So really, we can just sit here and have them kill us. Or have them kill themselves on us. Looks like, unlike in the current game, the original game, there are basically no states that have gotten rid of this modifier yet. Yeah, no, 0. Yeah, some states in here. Leon doesn't have it. Oh, I guess Cordoba also doesn't have it. We could go to Cordoba. It's very far away. Yeah, it's really just Cordoba. Yeah, just Cordoba. So these 2 tiles are easy to take, basically. But that's it. I think we're just gonna stand here and be fine. We can also do Doctrine. Take Mobile Warfare. It would not be bad. Maybe we want to look at our infantry division first, right? We already got support artillery and an engineer company. So it's actually already pretty good. Yeah, what else do you even want, huh? There are things we would want. But we haven't unlocked them yet. Like maybe field hospitals, things like that. Signal company. Signal company is supposed to be very good. Allegedly. Banter. Yes, banter indeed. Mr. Bartholomew Animations. Okay, we finished mechanical computing. We're already working on radio. We could go on this one a year ahead of time, but I'm not sure if that's great. This one a year ahead of time, though. That might be pretty great. Medium tank. I do think we want to start working on that. On the other hand, maybe we should check industry first. We are working on both construction and improved machine tools, but not quite yet on dispersed industry, eh? I think we do dispersed industry. And the next thing that finishes, we'll probably put it on the tank. On this one. And that way we will be able to also generate some more points for this, right? We're 74% towards a new breakthrough on land. And then we can start one of these things. Flampanzer, most notably. What about the air things? Can we see them? Radar, helicopter. Bouncing bomb, earthshaker bomb, mothership aircraft, jet engine, supersonic jet, V1, V2, intercontinental ballistic missiles, MRBM, I don't know what those are. Medium range ballistic missiles, maybe. Wasserfall project, okay. And then we have naval. Ooh, midget submarine. Super heavy battleships. Nuclear missile submarine. Nuclear torpedo. Modern carrier. Modern battleship. Proximity fuse. Okay. And then we have physics, right? Uranmaschine. Nuclear reactor. Maybe get bonus to research through focus. Which focus is that? Which one is it? I don't know which one it is. Oh, this activates the inner circle mechanic. That might be fun. Maybe I'll wait a bit with that though. I really want this first and then the research slot. And then I'll start messing around with this. For tanks. Oh, you mean the treaty with the USSR? Right? This one. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time before we get there. But eventually I do want to use that, but I don't want to use that for the 1938 tank. I want to use that for like the... probably the 1940 heavy or the 1943 medium, maybe. Or maybe even this, like, yeah, super heavy tank is not really fun. Maybe even the 1941 light. But I don't think I'll be using light tanks later on. Yeah. Anyway, we're about to enter. So, Jesus. 1937. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year now. Yeah. Woohoo. So yeah, we only really got like 2 weeks left to play. I will end on the start of the 18th. Actually, and then I will end the stream and I will immediately go record my actual video for the 18th of January and upload that. And yeah, I think that will be good. The Spanish Civil War is looking a bit different, bit less dangerous. Oh, there are some Soviets here now. Did we lose the modifier here? No. Modifier is active. It is not active in Cordoba. Yeah, it's just Cordoba. Really. Cordoba and Leon. The rest of Spain has the modifier. And I'm talking, of course, about unplanned offensive. So yeah, there's not much we can do right now. We could go down here to push for these 2 tiles, but I think the Spanish are perfectly capable of doing that themselves, to be honest. So we're just gonna sit here and wait until more areas get rid of the modifier. And other than that, there's just not much we can do right now. Nope. Really isn't. We do have a lot of army XP compared to our other run. So that's good. Not as much Navy XP, I think. probably around the same amount, but we actually spent some in the other run. And here we didn't. So, yeah, but that's because we didn't create the Otten class yet. Anti-tank will increase the production cost for infantry equipment and give it breakthrough, but breakthrough is for tanks. I don't want to increase the cost, so I'm just gonna go for that one. Defense and heart attack at expense of production cost. Yeah. Right, well, we're very, very close. So close, in fact, I'm going to turn down the speed. Don't think I'll be doing any more pausing. We're just going to wait now. Mifo bills are at 26.5%. We may want to take one of these decisions still. They pardoned the killer. Switzerland is provoking our wrath. Our agents in Switzerland report that despite their pretension of neutrality and rule of law, the Swiss Confederation surreptitiously broke David Frankfurter, the self-proclaimed killer of Wilhelm Gustloff, out of jail by faking his death and have recruited him as an intelligence agent. This proves they cannot be trusted and must be eliminated when we get an opportunity. We cannot let this blatant insult to the German Reich stand. Okay, they will pay. Okay. I guess we're taking out Switzerland at some point. That would be good. I just want to check. Also, I said I wasn't going to pause anymore, but I am. How about Anschluss? We still have made only moderate headway towards that. We have a lot of infantry equipment right now. How many tanks do we have? 167. I think I can queue up probably one more tank. And a bunch of infantry. Whole bunch of infantry. I think that's good. Make it 12. I think that's good. Okay. Good. Good. Continue rolling the time. Ooh. Sixteenth. Sun rises on the second last day. There it goes. And this is the final day we're playing today, guys. And we do have 2 new Panzer regiments to add to our Panzer army. Army 2, I will call this actually Panzer 1. Probably have a couple of these. Actually, this motorized thing that we have here. This guy. I kind of want to rename you to... that's fine. To something more appropriate. And I'm going to add you to the Panzer 1 army as well. And the final hours. Final hours of the game today. And there we go. That was the Great Reset. We replayed the entire first year. We're back on the 18th of January, which is today, of course, 1937, except 88 years in the past. The Spanish Civil War is a bit different. We did win Ethiopia at roughly the same speed, but yeah, the areas where the debuff is still ongoing are different. So it's only Cordoba and Leon that currently do not have the debuff, and for the rest, we're going to have to wait for Spain to do certain focuses or something. I don't really know how it works. I assume it's probably focuses or decisions that they need to do. As for us, we have a bit of a different thing as well. We did remilitarize the Rhineland. Other than that, we still focused on industry. It was just kind of necessary to do this in order to get the dam. And yeah, and we don't have an extra research slot yet, in contrast to our original run, and that's just because the way the focus tree is designed, we need 50 civilian factories. Currently we have 49, so we're almost able to take that focus, but then we still need to wait 70 days. So sometime in March, and late March, early April. New oversimplified video just came out. Okay, might have a look at that. We do have 2 full construction lines now, so that's good. A total of 90 factories. I think it's a bit less than we had on the original run. And yeah, let me read the facts for today to you guys. End of the stream. So what happened? On the 18th of January 1937, on a Monday, the Ohio River flood began when the river exceeded the flood stage of 52 feet, or 16 meters, at Cincinnati as a result of heavy rains. The flood would ultimately kill 385 people along the river from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Cairo, Illinois. German Führer Adolf Hitler authorized the creation of Adolf Hitler schools, special new schools for gifted boys 12 to 18 that would prepare them for the NS Ordensbergen. And the Ordensbergen, also known as the Schulungsbergen, were schools developed for elite Nazi military echelons. There were strict requirements for admission to the schools, and Junker candidates had to be aged between 25 and 30 years old and belong to either the Nazi Party, the Hitler Youth, or other Nazi-related organizations. Then the General Motors de Mexico, GMM, which was a subsidiary of the US automobile manufacturer, produced the first ever Chevrolet truck assembled in Mexico. And CBS radio show Aunt Jenny's Real Life Stories starring Edith Spencer in the title role premiered at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Time as a 15-minute soap opera. Sponsored by Spry Vegetable Shortening, the show would run on CBS radio until November 16, 1956. South Africa enacts a stricter immigration law, and it's mostly intended to limit the immigration of Jews. Anything else? Let's see here. Nope, I think that's all my facts for today. So the average temperature in Berlin was minus 6.2 degrees Celsius. Quite cold. Quite cold indeed. And yeah, I think that's it for the stream today, guys. Thank you all for watching. The video for today should be up within maybe half an hour, an hour. I will probably take a little break before recording and editing that. Or I might just take this little recording from the end here. Yeah, so that all being said, thank you so much for tuning in and watching and supporting the show. And as you know, I will see you every day again from now on, just in this new and improved form of HOI4 with all the DLCs and stuff. Thank you for watching The Great Reset, and I wish you all a very fine rest of your evening, day, or whatever. Definitely a good weekend. Cheers and peace out.